Did you know? In 1993, Toya Jackson shocked the world by accusing her own brother, Michael Jackson, of being a pedophile. But that wasn't all. She also made a disturbing allegation against her father, Joseph Jackson, claiming that he had molested her when she was young. So what really happened inside the Jackson family? It all started in August 1993. Michael Jackson became the center of a storm when Jordan Chandler accused him of sexually abusing his 13-year-old son, Jordan Chandler. The allegation quickly became public, triggering a police investigation and sending Michael's life and career into chaos. But this was only the beginning. In September 1993, the Chandler family filed a civil lawsuit against Michael Jackson. The case was headed toward court, but it never went to trial. Then, in December, Toya Jackson made a shocking public accusation that took the controversy to another level. In December 1993, Toya Jackson publicly accused her brother Michael of being a pedophile. She said she believed the allegations against Michael were true. And that wasn't all. During a series of interviews around that time, Toya made a number of shocking claims about Michael and their father, Joseph Jackson, turning an already explosive controversy into an even bigger family scandal. In one of her interviews, Toya made an even more disturbing claim. She alleged that Michael, who was 35 at the time, would have young boys, some around the age of 13, stay with him for extended periods. She stated that some of these boys would allegedly remain inside Michael's room for days without coming out. She questioned what a teenage boy could possibly be doing alone in a room for days with a 35-year-old man, and these claims became one of the most controversial parts of her story. In another interview, an audience member asked Toya whether Michael had ever personally confided in her about sexually abusing children. She said no. However, Toya claimed that she had personally seen Michael behaving in what she described as an inappropriate manner with children. When pressed about how far she had seen things go, she refused to elaborate. The interviewer then asked whether she had any evidence to support her claims. Toya admitted that she did not have evidence, but insisted that Michael knew exactly what she was referring to. Then, during a live TV appearance in 1993, Toya was confronted by an audience member. The woman called her a liar and a sellout for exposing her family. Toya fired back. "You don't live in my house. You don't know what goes on." Then she made an explosive claim about her childhood, alleging that her father had sexually abused her and her sister Rebby, while their mother knew about it. This was when Toya began publicly accusing her father, Joseph Jackson, of abuse. Toya made an even more disturbing allegation. She claimed that her father, Joseph Jackson, would come into the bedroom at night while she and Rebby were sharing a bed. According to Toya, she alleged that he sexually abused them, while their mother was aware of what was happening but did nothing. Her claims about her father shocked the public. But when Catherine Jackson was asked about Toya's allegations, she denied them. Catherine said Toya was lying and that she would tell her so to her face. Joseph Jackson was also asked about Toya's allegations against him and Michael. He dismissed her claims, saying, "Toya lies all the time. That's how she makes her living." He continued to deny the allegations made against him and his son. Then Rebby Jackson was asked about Toya's allegations. Rebby denied that their father had ever molested her. She said that what Toya was claiming was not true and accused her sister of lying. But the family wasn't done responding. The Jackson family pushed back strongly against Toya's claims. Family members publicly denied her allegations and accused Toya of lying for money, publicity, and media attention. They repeatedly defended Michael and Joseph, insisting that Toya was not telling the truth. Then, in December 1993, Michael Jackson was subjected to a police strip search. Investigators were trying to determine whether the physical description Jordan Chandler had reportedly given them matched Michael's body. The humiliating search became one of the most shocking moments of the investigation. But the investigation was far from over. After the strip search, Michael Jackson released a statement from Neverland. He described the experience as the most humiliating ordeal of my life. Michael said he felt deeply humiliated and emotionally devastated by what had happened. But he insisted that he was innocent and believed the examination would prove that the physical description given by Jordan Chandler did not match him. Michael said he endured the ordeal because he believed the truth would eventually come out. Then, in January 1994, the investigation reached a major turning point. The physical examination had been conducted to compare Michael's body with the description Jordan Chandler had reportedly given investigators. But there was never a criminal trial over the allegations. Michael continued to deny the accusations, while the civil case moved toward a settlement. Eventually, Michael and the Chandler family reached an out-of-court settlement reportedly worth around $20 million. The civil case was closed, but the controversy surrounding Michael Jackson was far from over. Years later, Toya Jackson changed her story. She apologized to Michael and her family, saying that her former husband, Jack Gordon, had controlled and abused her. Toya claimed Gordon forced her to make the accusations against Michael and her father. She said the statements she made in 1993 were not truly her own words. Later, disturbing photographs surfaced showing Toya with visible injuries to her face. She later said that Jack Gordon had physically abused and controlled her. Toya apologized to Michael and her father, insisting that Michael was not a pedophile and that her father had never molested her. She claimed Gordon had forced her to make those accusations and tried to isolate her from her family and friends, but the damage to the Jackson family had already been done. Despite everything that had happened, Joseph Jackson eventually forgave Toya. In the years that followed, Toya and her father were seen together, rebuilding their relationship and spending time as a family. After years of public accusations and family conflict, they appeared to have made peace. Michael Jackson also forgave his sister. He asked his fans and the public to forgive Toya, despite the accusations she had made against him. In the years that followed, the siblings were seen together again, showing that their relationship had been repaired. During Michael's 2005 trial, Toya was also seen publicly supporting her brother. In the end, Michael chose forgiveness over revenge. Then, in September 1994, the criminal investigation finally came to an end. After more than a year of investigation, Jordan Chandler told prosecutors he would not participate in a criminal proceeding. Without the key alleged victim willing to testify, prosecutors announced that Michael Jackson would not be charged, and the investigation was closed. But Michael was not officially declared exonerated by prosecutors. After 1993, the biggest question remained. Was Michael Jackson truly innocent, or did the truth simply never make it to trial? So, what really happened in 1993? Was Michael Jackson really guilty of the allegations? Was Toya telling the truth about Michael and their father? Or was she being manipulated by her husband, Jack Gordon? Were the Chandlers seeking justice, or was money part of the reason the case ended in a settlement? Do you believe Michael was innocent, guilty, or do you think we'll never truly know? Tell me your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more celebrity stories.